guys doing? Doing good? All right, glad to be here. Good to see you. We don't know each other, so I'll start off by talking about some things, some news stories over the last year or so that I learned a little bit about myself from. I'll share it with you, okay? I don't know if you're from Boston. This happened about a year or so ago, not too long. We had a situation on the T. Gentleman driving a subway car, underground, driving the car, not paying attention because he's texting his girlfriend. Blows through a red light, smashes into the car in front of him. Huge news story here. They shut down the line for a day and a half. 42 people go to the hospital. This is how I know like I'm kind of a bad person, like a little bit petty, because when I saw that headline, my first thought wasn't like, oh my God, I hope everyone's all right. No. First thought literally was, who the hell is that guy's cell phone carrier? He got reception in the tunnel? I live in Boston with AT&T. You don't get nothing, all right? Like seriously, my apartment, bedroom, living room, off limits. I have to stand in the shower to order a pizza. True story, all right? This dude's just doing Death Race 3000, 40 feet on the ground, just murdering people, all right? Moral of that story is, I want Verizon, okay? Just saying. This is even worse. This was a CNN.com video link, and I clicked on it, and you would have too, because the title of this video was awesome, okay? Verbatim, exact title. Man sucker punches blind woman on bus. Awesome! Click please, like yeah. As bad as you can imagine, grainy surveillance video. This dude goes up on a bus, clocks her shit with a cane, bam! And then he bounced. This is how I know I'm going to hell, alright? I saw that headline, and my first thought was like, that's atrocious. What's humanity coming to? That's horrible. No, first thought was, did they really need the word sucker in that headline? Think about it. Is there ever going to be a situation in your life where you punch a blind person and they expected it? I mean, seriously, all right? That's basic copy editing, people. Eliminate redundant words, okay? I'm just saying. This is crazy. This happened last month. This is legit. I'll tell you one of the craziest news stories I've ever seen in my entire life. Really put things in perspective, right? This happened in New Mexico. This creep in a green van rolled up on this playground and tried to coax this 6-year-old girl to get in the van with him. And the girl was having none of it. So finally, he just jumps out, snatches her, throws her in the back of the van, and starts to drive away. This other dude had been watching the entire scene from his bedroom window, saw it, was like, screw that, jumped in his car, called 911, started following this dude. The cops get in on the chase. Creep sees he's being followed, panics, crashes his van out into the desert, gets in a foot chase. Cops tackle him, he gets arrested, the girl's shaken up but totally fine. The dude from the window is a total hero. Crazy news story, right? Like, rarely do you see anything that cinematic. I like that news story because of this. It highlights an important fact does not often make it into the mainstream media. And that is that on occasion, pedophilic tendencies can prevent actual pedophilia. Because this dude was just watching a playground from his bedroom window. What's that about? Like, yeah, girl, ride that swing set, baby. Oh, shit, something's wrong, go. Like, what the fuck? I'm just saying, like, I'm glad that worked out. But you know the police commissioner, when he's pinning the medal on that dude's chest, he's like, what the hell is going on with that dude? All right? Like, I'm just saying, weird, all right, whatever. This has been in front of my face my entire life. I did not notice it until very recently, okay? Laundry is the most subliminally racist thing in the United States. Did you know that? A couple weeks ago, seriously, I didn't know. Come on, all right? A couple weeks ago, I'm in the laundromat taking my clothes out of the dryer, not even paying attention, brain half on, doing one of these, all right? I hear the attendant shout this across the entire place, not to me, but to someone else, exact phrase, swear to God, exactly what they said. Like, hey, don't mix those colors in with the whites. They'll fuck up everything. Like, what the what? I like snapped awake, like, you just take a time machine? Like, seriously? Wow. 2011, we can move on. Like, dark clothes, Negro laundry even. Come on, something, you understand? So we got Halloween coming up a week from Monday, and you know the day after that, right? Like as soon as you go to CVS, buy some toothpaste or something, what are you going to hear? Christmas carols, right? The holidays are not that far away. And I look at this crowd, and I see we probably got some parents in the room, and I just want to say, any parents right here, thank you guys. Thank you so much. especially during the holiday season, because I think about this every year with like my mom. Like, good parents do so much to make that Christmas myth and magic come real for their kids. Like, for example, growing up, we weren't poor by any stretch of the imagination, but we certainly weren't rich. All right, I grew up in a condo. We didn't have a fireplace. But my mom, she wants to make Christmas, like the whole myth and everything come real for me. So this is what she told me. My mom told me that Santa Claus came in through the washing machine. All right? Yeah. And I believed that for like 8 years. I was like, yeah, Ma, get the good fabrics off and the Teddy Ruxpin, make it happen. I'm just like, yeah. Thank you, good parents. All right? Well, we do have Halloween coming up, and a lot of people say this, it's very true for me. Halloween is my favorite holiday. But as the years go by, I start to think, like, I reflect on this. Is it me or ghosts the most unimaginative creatures of all time? All right, think about it. What's the classic image of a ghost? It's a thing with a white bedsheet hanging off of it, right? And don't get it twisted, that's not part of the ghost. That they're invisible, their sole job is to scare you. They put that on there so that you can see them, like, you know? And I'm thinking, like, that's the best you can come up with? Like, maybe back in Victorian times, laundry was frightening, all right? Nowadays, you gotta try a little bit harder. Anything would be scarier than a floating bedsheet. Like, floating baseball bat, scarier than a bedsheet, right? Any mask from CVS during Halloween time, scarier than a bedsheet, right? Here's my hypothesis. I put a lot of thought into this I want to share with you, all right? Maximum scariness. I think that ghosts should wear strap-on dildos, okay? Think about it. What's scarier than a 13.5-inch neon dong just chasing you through the house, all right? That's fucking frightening. Just imagine. It's midnight, you're in the kitchen fixing a sandwich, everything's cool, you come out, look at the top of the stairs like, ah, it's a cock! Right, that's frightening, right? I'm just saying, I'm a hell of a lot more afraid of being raped in the ass by a demon than I am of having a pillow fight, just saying, alright? You want to scare me with a white bedsheet? There better damn well be a Klansman under there, alright? Just saying, alright? Anyway, you guys have been awesome. I'm Wes Hazzard. Have a nice night, alright?